Push for your throat.
Coriander Mayfield. The child thinks he's going to save the world. Adorable, isn't it?
I do not involve myself with the frivolities of the immortal realm.
But MIRA, isn't he your descendant? You've gotta care a little. What about you, Lucy? Still attached at the hip to the humanity you left behind?
You're nothing more than a sadist, VÉSE. I hope you know that.
Feisty words.
She has a fair argument. You helped save the world from Armageddon all those years ago. Why do you wish to send it into ruin now?
It's so amusing you think I care, Centauri. Far from it. I'm only interested for the love of the game.
Your heartlessness will never fail to drive me into insanity. I cannot believe it was you who walked beside MIRA to save the world.
The WYNRIC wants to play.
We love to see it.
By HANÍER. Here we go.
You are the most two-faced person I've ever had the displeasure of meeting.
Forgive me. I don't believe I asked your opinion. I have my reasons.
Oh?
You gave up your body. I had mine taken. Our fates were not the same.
Well, what are you all staring at? Carry on.
And don't ever speak ill of my name again.
Welcome, audience, to our hero's respite. The party continues their travels across the Halus Plains. The day is humid and warm, moisture clinging to the air, with no shade around for acres. The party soon grows weary and exhausted. Suddenly, their bearings seem harder to hold on to. Their bags are twice as heavy. Thus, you'd imagine the relief that washes upon them when...
Look! A town, just there in the distance.
Indeed. They spot a settlement. Quaint. Nothing grand, not far off on the horizon. CALYPSO grins.
Hey, another general store to loot.
I hope you're kidding, Callie. I just finished patching up your arm.
In yesterday's impromptu rendezvous, the party was assaulted by Anapari. CALYPSO's arm was struck by one of the beasts, and desecration rendered it unusable. With fear of the rotting growth taking root, or worse, spreading, Coriander made haste the following morning to cauterize the wound to the best of his meager ability. As of now, the desecration barely extends beyond surface level, and it will be slow to spread, leaving CALYPSO a good, long while to find a better healer than Coriander Mayfield, with better supplies than a fractured redemption stone. CALYPSO rolls her eyes, then laughs at Coriander's innocent remark.
Calm yourself, Mayfield. I'll have to lay off public stores for a long while. Right shame.
Fennel eyes the town ahead, then sighs with fatigue.
Are you sure we should stop? We've only just made it out of Williet.
This is true.
We really shouldn't risk capture again, especially after our last escapade.
Yes, indeed.
Although, perhaps we could ask around for a blacksmith to fix the band.
An astute observation, Coriander.
Towns also have inns, if you will.
Yes, they do.
Oh, by the patrons, what is he on about?
He wants to get pounded at the nearest tavern.
Right on the money, brother. Well done. What do you say, Fennel?
Well...
No. As the leader of this party, I am putting my foot...
As the sole reason this party is intact, I say, let's get to that town.
Sable, you too?
What can I say? Forester blood is 100 proof.
You should join us, Coriander. We all have a thirst to quench.
Fine. Indulge yourself in vices. I'll keep a sharp mind in case we're attacked again.
If it's a vice, call me a sinner. You know not the thrill of the tavern, the rush of excitement.
He winks at Coriander.
Beggars can't be choosers.
No liquor for you, Varys? Not a drop?
Indeed. One of us Earthwakers must remain sharp, and I'll make the sacrifice.
You'd think the rogue would choose sharpness.
You'd think, wouldn't you?
What do you say, Coriander? Off to the tavern?
The party eyes Coriander expectantly. He sighs in defeat.
Off to the tavern.
They arrive 15 minutes later in the town of Sarkote, where they find a hearty tavern. The old building must have been around for centuries. Its light atmosphere makes for a warm, convivial environment. The walls, a deep hickory, are lined with bronze shutters, which are always left open to let in plenty of fresh air. Stools line the main bar, while a few circular tables line the outskirts of the tavern. Long, intimidating tables are placed purposefully in the center of the room, kept open for gambling. The bartender, previously polishing a glass idly, perks up at the sight of customers. Torren smiles his charismatic grin and extends his arms.
Showtime!
Before long, Torren, Sable, Calypso, and Quarry become phantoms of the bar. Their first round passes, then their second, and once they order a third, Varys stands up and says,
Coriander, Fennel, let's sit away from them, shall we? When the afternoon crowd comes in, it'd be best not to embarrass ourselves.
Wonderful idea, Varys. Let's go.
They scan the tavern, searching for an empty table. The tavern itself is sparsely populated. Only 4 other patrons, a young townsfolk man nearly passed out on a bar stool, a gruff, burly forester swallowing his 4th pint, a heavily tattooed Nexo woman patching her leather archery glove, and a young woman invested in her news sheet. However, the outer tables are packed far too close for comfort, and sitting down at any given one would mean getting all warm and cozy with one of these strangers. Care to take your pick, Coriander?
No, thank you.
Suit yourself.
Seems there's hardly anywhere to sit.
As they try to find a seat, they notice the young woman examining them quizzically, as if trying to remember a familiar face. Fennel approaches Coriander subtly, so as not to be noticed, then asks,
Is she staring at us?
You see it too, alright.
I hate to intrude, but most definitely.
She glances down at her paper, looks up at the party, then glances down at the paper again. She exclaims, then begins to point at every person she calls.
Coriander and Fennel and Sable.
She jumps out of her seat, letting the abandoned paper fly, then rushes over to Fennel, clasping her hands together.
I'm so glad I finally found you.
A blush springs to Fennel's cheeks as the strange young woman excitedly eyes the party up and down. Coriander and Varys exchange a particular glance, then begin to speak over each other.
I don't mean to be rude, good lady, but...
By the deities, who are you?
A trace of confusion and hurt washes over the young woman's eyes before quickly clearing away to her regular perky demeanor.
How peculiar. Usually people recognize me. Oh, but I suppose you're not from here.
She shrugs.
No matter. You don't have time to waste, do you? I'll skip the formalities. I'm Azalea Perrin. I read about you in the paper. I want to help you.
All 3 faces drop in surprise. Azalea looks at them innocently.
What?
Azalea Perrin? As in, second in line to the throne? Azalea Perrin?
In the flesh.
You should have realized, Fen. Considering your...
Shut up, Bug!
Considering your... What, exactly?
It's nothing, just some stupid inside joke.
Alright. Care to join me, you 3? You seem sober enough.
We'd love to.
Alright then.
Coriander, Fennel, and Varys join Azalea at her cramped table. The hero catches a glimpse of the news sheet, which reads,
Escaped prisoners claim to be heroes say Armageddon has returned. Wonderful. Our public image is just flourishing.
Cheer up. Most people will sympathize with your cause.
Well, that's good.
There's still a good number who don't believe you, of course, but they don't matter. What matters is I can get you into the kingdom. I'm waiting for some oohs, maybe a few ahs. You know what? Never mind. I'll just keep talking. My father, King Perrin, he's paranoid. Get it? Paranoid?
Azalea, dearest, that was terrible.
Can we get back to saving the world, please?
Fine. He's paranoid, and he only lets approved carriages with his emblem of admission into the capital. Soul travelers have to go through a lengthy process to enter. It's quite a bother, really, and besides, considering your convict status, you never get in. No offense.
None taken?
But consider this. Secret entrances, easily bribed guards, weak points in the wall. I know a good handful of places that'd be really easy to breach. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
You really think you can smuggle us into the kingdom? You're a world-famous anarchist. I've been living in the woods for the past 5 years. Even I know that.
You're forgetting my brother, Cypress. Even if I can't get us in, we can always fall back on him. I've got connections.
There's also the matter of my weapon. Coriander glumly tosses the broken band of redemption onto the table. This is the only weapon capable of sealing away Armageddon, and the stones come dislodged and shipped. It doesn't retain its full power if the stone's not intact, and if this thing can barely heal up a desecration wound, it doesn't have a shot against Armageddon. Have any connections that can fix this? Azalea examines it for a long, hard while.
I've never seen anything like that before. To be honest, I'm not all too sure I do.
Coriander heaves a defeated sigh. Then it's over.
Hold on now. A good friend of mine might. He's got a man for everything. I can arrange a meeting.
Oh?
Who is this man?
Doesn't matter.
Seems suspicious.
Doesn't it? I'd prefer to keep my cards close. Or at least until you agree to take me on.
What's the catch?
Oh, Ferris, don't be rude.
I'm serious. You're a princess. You're nobility. You have everything set out for you. This is a commoner's cause. We're beneath your status. And you have no idea if any of this is real. What's in it for you?
I'm offended by your doubt. Of course I believe in this cause. I've seen the telltale signs firsthand. Armageddon is coming, and if it means saving my people, all people, I'll do what I can.
Spoken like a true politician.
You were so adamant about mentioning my anarchism before. Why would I want anything to do with those political nutcases?
Perrin, you were brought up in the lion's den. You know how they bite.
Ferris, there's no need for your hostility.
Forgive me, Coriander. I'm trying to keep you safe. I don't care if you're not going with us going forward. But this peninsula needs saving, and my friends are on the front lines.
Despite the pointed remark, Azalea's arched lips curve into a smirk.
Fine. Once all of this is through, I want your endorsement. You'll be world-renowned heroes.
I see. So this is your motive.
I only want what's best for the common man, and I hope you'll grow to see that. My primary motivation, of course, will be to aid you, but a little backing wouldn't hurt.
Azalea shrugs. Her icy eyes narrow.
Take my help, leave it, do what you will. But we both know the smart choice.
We're getting ourselves into dangerous territory here.
Do we have any other choice?
I suppose not. Fine. Azalea, we'll take your help. Do not make me regret this. Azalea grins.
Wonderful! You'll be so glad you took my help, I assure you. We'll make a wonderful team. We'll get that weapon of yours fixed in no time. Then, I'll get you through to the king. Count your days, Armageddon. Count your final rotten days.
With their deal struck, they revert their attention to the wider tavern. It was a stark mistake to leave their party alone for too long.
As I was saying, my lady.
By AESKÉTU, what did they do? Oh, I'd love to share. The bartender, for one, is having the time of his life. He counts coins from behind the bar, smiling as another chunk of silver clinks within his hand. Love is in the air for the drunken party. Torren orders another glass of a fruity cider for a young woman sitting next to him. The silver-haired townswoman places a slender hand on Torren's wrist as they discuss their guilty pleasures. Varys chuckles at the sight.
Scored one, brother? Callie owes you a Sylvie.
Torren glances at his new date, and they giggle.
I think we're getting there.
Poor CALYPSO, however, hardly seems as exhilarated. Down on her luck, she shoves a handful of copper coins onto the counter as she sobs into an empty pint.
He'll never love me. He'll never love me.
Fennel appears startled and darts over.
Callie, who's the fucker? I'll stab his eyes out. Right, that's what I'll do.
CALYPSO stares at Fennel for a long moment, her face trembling, before bursting out into another wail.
Well, I tried. Corey, do you see?
Coriander's eyes already spot Sable, who is passionately canoodling with Quarry in the far corner of the bar.
Oh. Never mind, I don't like it anymore.
Quarry grips Sable's collar.
Me neither.
Suddenly, a large, burly man approaches Torren. His face is flushed red with anger.
Is that my woman you're speaking to?
The young Earthwaker twirls around on his rickety stool, crossing his legs and facing the man. Torren smiles like the devil.
Well, your woman seems to like me plenty fine.
He rears up his left arm, preparing to strike, but Torren gently raises a hand.
Now, we fight like men, not brutes.
The burly man sneers.
Oh, and what do you propose we do? Write a song, sing a medley.
Well, actually...
I propose a drinking contest.
The young princess approaches the bar, She throws a plethora of silver coins onto the countertop.
Azalea, dear, are you sure you want to waste your money on these drunkards?
Oh, you charm me, VÉSE. No, this contest is on me. Sir knows I need the entertainment.
So it begins. The two men drink away, pint after pint after pint. The bar watches intensely as each silver tankard is depleted. Torren, regrettably, loses momentum fast, while the burly stranger powers through every mug of mead. Calypso rips herself away from her tears and empty pints, and notices her best friend losing the tournament. Panic rises in his eyes, and yet she smiles. She slinks behind him with the air of a cat, and slips a powdery gel around the rim of his drink. He hardly notices, nor does anyone else.
What was that you slipped in?
You didn't spike the poor guy, did ya?
It's only a stabilizer. One of my anti-intoxication vials. I carry him everywhere for days like these.
She watches the competition with intensity.
Should sober him right up.
The contest continues, the tankards piling up on the bar counter. With each one emptied, the crowd grows more and more tense, and the bartender's smile curls further upwards. At last, the two men resign simultaneously.
I've won.
Can you count, Churl? I drank 19, and you? 18. By the lords, you'd think with a head the size of yours, you'd have brains.
No, look at the size of this mug.
He brandishes a tankard and thrusts it wildly in the air.
It is twice the size of any of yours.
Sure, fine. I'll say you win. If it makes your balls that much bigger.
Now listen here, you... Okay, I think we're finished here.
The scarred man looks Coriander up and down, curling his upper lip into a snarl. Coriander shirks, appearing smaller than ever. Finally, the man nods, and, with a relieved sigh, Coriander steps away. Princess Azalea rushes up to Torren and holds up his arm.
We have a winner!
The bar erupts in cheers. Women fawn over him, and the crowd proclaims him a hero. Torren stands upon the bar with the stance of the gladiators of yore, his velvety voice, dampened with delirium and the taste of ale, begins to sing.
All right. That's enough of your heroism for the day, Torren.
Huh? I've just gotten started.
Callie, do you have any more anti-intoxication vials? We might need them.
Huh?
The vials, Callie.
Right on, Fieldy.
Don't call me... Okay, can someone tear those two away from each other?
He gestures at Sable and Quarry, who have yet to glance up once. They remain entangled in one another.
What say we leave these lovebirds be? Get on our way to Azalea's repairman.
No, we can't just leave Sable.
Sable glances up, whispers a few words to Quarry, then scampers towards the party.
I heard my name.
Yes. Don't you want a vial first?
Now, Liv. Better to be fast than sober, right?
I couldn't agree more.
Ah!
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. Here I am. Let's go, and hope the stabilizers find their way to the rest of your party.
Azalea leads Coriander, Fennel, and Sable out of Sarcote and into the thick great woods. The gnarled trees are grim and eerie. Not long before entering the forest, Fennel asks,
So, who is this friend of yours?
And why are you leading us through the forest? Don't you know it's dangerous for a princess here?
Don't you know it's dangerous for an unarmed Tollery boy?
Hey, I've come of age.
I'm sure you have. Anyway, I'm taking you to the home of a good friend of mine.
This friend being...
Darius Ezro.
The condemned lord? You're leading us into a death trap.
No, he's a wonderful man, I promise.
Didn't he try to ruin Lucian Ezro's marriage? His own brother.
He can be a little strong-headed, let's say. Very passionate about certain topics. He's misunderstood. No one cares to hear his side of things. Lucian this, Lucian that. Why doesn't Darius get a say?
Because, well, isn't he notorious for his anger? His violence?
Bah. It's alright, I promise. Just don't give him any reason to hurt you, and he's a gentle man.
Pardon?
I'm with Sable. A reason to hurt?
Yeah, don't provoke him. He's like a wilder lion. Don't tell him that, though. It'd get to his head.
So, where are we headed?
His treehouse.
Oh, his treehouse murder dungeon. How quaint.
It's a lovely little place. See, you don't judge him so severely. I promise he's really wonderful. He'll help you get that band of yours fixed in no time. I swear it on the kingdom.
Don't you want to overthrow the kingdom?
Oh, Reform and revolution are two different things. Ugh, this is why I can never talk about social justice. Everyone just spits and degrades and slobbers all over my ideas. They simplify them down.
Is that why you two get along so well? You and Darius? So misunderstood. So unfortunate. Damned by the world, so you'll damn each other?
The princess stops dead in her tracks to stare at Fennel piercingly. Her sharp eyes rake Fennel up and down, before smiling.
You dare cut across a princess?
The silence seems to last days.
No one's got the spirit to do that. I like you.
She starts walking again, stopping briefly to glance back.
Come on, quit gawking. Let's get moving.
Come one and come all. Leave your nightmares at the door and prepare for the time of your lives. This is going to be the best show Sarkot has ever seen. You don't want to miss it.
In the quaint town of Sarkot, the Earthwakers put on a show. While Varys sets up their portable wooden stage, Torren prepares his vocals, frilling and twirling and trilling his voice. Quarry, ever the enthusiast, drums up a crowd, cheering and hollering.
Yes, yes, you madam, with the children. Come on, stay a while, the kids will love it.
While the townsfolk gather to watch, Calypso stalks the crowd from a nearby alley, waiting like a serpent to strike.
Perfect size, not too large, not too small, just have to wait for the show to start.
The scheme begins. Quarry drums up a crowd for the young, bardic LUNE brothers to play for.
Ready, brother?
Of course, brother.
Then let the show commence.
Varys strums their lute while Torren sings a gentle song, earning the crowd's favor. A few locals drop golden coins into the tin beside the makeshift stage. From her hiding place, Calypso scoffs.
Not good enough. I'm in.
As if on cue with the height of the song, Calypso sneaks into the crowd and begins picking the pockets of anyone easy enough to steal from. She maneuvers her circumstances tactically, only swiping from loose clothing, never picking twice in one area, and making sure to move with the musical cues. Before long, she steals thrice the gold the band collected from donations.
Callie, hey, Callie.
What do you want, Banlu?
Take a break. Let's watch the show for a while, huh?
Fine.
Calypso and Quarry leave the crowd. They perch on a cobblestone wall outside a residential area. The music still drifts through the air, barely reaching their ears. A few peaceful moments of silence pass before either of them talk.
So, you and Sable?
I guess.
Was it something real? What went on? Or was it simply the antics of drunken foresters?
Both. I don't know. I don't think it's anything serious. It was fun, though. They're fun.
Nothing wrong with a fling. A boost to get you going, if you will. I mean, hey, look at the LUNE brothers. They're doing alright.
But what about you and Varys?
What about me and Varys?
I don't know, just an observation.
Calypso turns around to face Quarry, complexion stricken red. Her hand grips the stone wall with white knuckles.
What observation? Tell me, Bandloot, or I'll rip your tongue from your jaw.
Callie, calm down. It's just like, I see the way you get nervous around him.
Nervous? Please, you're mistaken. I'm Callie Frey. I don't get something funny, Bandloot.
You do though. You're getting nervous right now, and you're just talking about him.
No, I'm not.
Face it, Callie, you've got a crush.
I reckon you've lost your mind, young one. What are you on about?
Young love. Everyone gets it. It's alright.
No.
Ah, right. Perhaps it's not young love. Maybe, just maybe, you're meant to be. Love,
marriage? I'm not interested in him, Bandloot. And so what if I'm interested in him? So what if I'm interested in anyone? I don't think I should have to marry anyone, really. Why marry a man? What's the appeal? How is it any better than marrying my knife, or that vine, or that rock over there? He's dumb as rocks. That's what he is. So what if he's got perfect hair, or has nice eyes, or can play the lute, or has perfect hair? That doesn't mean I'm interested.
No one mentioned his hair, Callie.
What do you mean no one's mentioned his hair? What's that supposed to mean?
I've said my piece. Time to fill in yours.
I'm not interested in him.
Rather than doubling down, Corey places an empathetic hand on Calypso's shoulder.
Hey, I get it. It's hard, you're tough, or you're trying to be. And you don't want to tap into those squishy little feelings, but hey, think about it. If you open up, let a little bit of that greasy hot show, then you might find something beautiful.
Calypso stares at Varys as he plays, his soft, stoic cadence, his foot tapping to the beat of the melody, his silvery, lustrous hair bouncing ever so gently against his back, and the way he stares at his lute as if it was the only thing he ever knew or loved. Hide it as she may, dear audience, Calypso is in awe.
Or I'm just an idiot. Who knows?
It's the second one. Don't you have to keep the crowd going?
And that I do. I'll be back. Hey, think about it, Callie.
Corey runs back into the town square, leaving Calypso alone. The song ends with a hearty strum, and the crowd applauds. Now, normally, Calypso would remain silent. She may even jest and heckle at the stage. But this time, she cheers. Varys picks up her voice and meets her eyes. They smile gently, and she smiles in return. Her eyes dart away for a moment, only to look up and find that his gaze never left hers.
Maybe this won't be so bad after all.
Azalea Perrin and the trio arrive outside a treehouse, haphazardly built. The misshapen structure made of planks and hope rests firmly upon an oak tree. Indigo eyes are painted all over the treehouse, perhaps to make a statement, but for the life of him, Coriander cannot decipher what they mean. A narrow, rickety set of stairs wraps around the tree and leads to the balcony surrounding the treehouse. Fennel eyes the contraption with caution and discontent, while Sable starts to back away. Azalea looks at the party, confused.
What are you waiting for? Time is of the essence, right?
Are you sure that thing can support our weight?
The princess shrugs.
Yeah, enough to make it up at least. Just don't jump.
Oh,
Come on, it's fine. Hurry along now.
Here goes nothing.
Coriander leads, his party following tentatively behind him. They take each creaky step gently, never setting their full foot on the stairs. Finally, they make it to the balcony, which, if anything, seems over-reinforced. Before knocking on the door, a worried expression crosses Azalea's pale face.
Before you enter, I want to say Darius can be eccentric. Try not to judge him too hard, alright? He's a peculiar man, but I'm sure he tries.
That's not very comforting.
It's alright, Fennel. Just try not to provoke him and you'll be alright.
Azalea gives a satisfied nod, then bangs on the door with her full might, shouting,
Jerry! Open up, harlot!
A clattering sound emanates from inside the treehouse. Coriander and Sable glance at each other anxiously.
Azalea, I haven't the time for you.
You've got visitors! We need your help.
The clattering stops.
Ugh. Oh, Perrin.
The stranger opens the door, leaning both arms against its frame. He eyes the party with boredom.
Whatever will I do with you?
Darius Ezro is a marvel of a man. His tall, lean stature nearly extends beyond the doorframe, and he has to look down to regard the party. His hair, a black navy when it catches the light, is stringy and rolls over his eyes of ice. A black marking resembling that of a half-sun lies underneath his right eye, an emblem of the House Ezro. His lips are slightly parted, revealing a perfectly pearled set of teeth. Donning a blue tank, flared and pale trousers, and a long and formidable black overcoat, he carries himself with an air of dishevelment. However, every motion, every flick of a finger, takes utmost effort, like a god moving a mountain. This silver-draped menace is feral nobility, stripped of his fame and title, but absolving his being in self-indulgence. He inches forward, keeping Coriander and his party on the defensive. A fox lies under this pious, unassuming stance. Take caution, Coriander.
Right.
Darius cocks his head.
What have we here, darling?
I doubt you've heard, being the hermit you are. The world's ending, Derry. The WYNRIC bitch isn't dead. These people are going to save the world, but they need your help, your connections.
Darius seems unfazed by the world-ending threat.
Oh, and who's our courageous hero?
Sable shoves Coriander forward.
Him, Coriander.
Darius steps forward, examining Coriander with the tactful eye of an archer.
Coriander, Cory boy, Cory.
He extends two long, slender fingers and holds up the hero's chin. Darius smiles.
Such a valid little pacifist. Are you going to save us, Cory boy?
Coriander steps away, looking up at Darius with reproach. Darius shrugs, but does not pester the hero further.
Care to come inside? We can discuss your troubles more in depth.
Well, come on.
Reluctantly, the party enters Darius's home.
Narrator, you're not gonna, describe the place or anything? That's all the detail we get?
Fine. First, I would like to preface the scene. To give Darius some credit, the place does smell lovely. A blend of spices, Darius's own creation, wafts from the makeshift kitchen.
Wonderful. What else?
The home is a wreck. Torn pieces of wood and fabric litter the floor. Organized clutter consumes the home like a plague. The walls are filled with portraits of the same beautiful woman, over and over. Every portrait is defaced, crudely drawn upon, or torn. A large painting is mounted upon one of the central pillars of the house. 3 pristine throwing knives are stuck to the painting. It was clearly used as a target. And several more litter the surrounding area. Could this be the source of the clattering sound?
What interesting activities you have, Ezra. I appreciate the artwork.
Who's the woman?
Gianna Forsyth. Gianna Forsyth.
I wish she was dead, you know that?
Instinctively, Azalea Perrin comes up behind Darius and pats his shoulder gently.
Don't get him on about poor Gianna. He won't stop talking. Now, to business.
The party makes themselves comfortable. Well, comfortable is a strong word, is it not? Coriander Mayfield sits alone on a sofa with stuffing spilling out the sides. He sinks into the lumpy cushion, feeling awkward and out of place as he fidgets with every limb. Fennel swings back and forth in a creaky rocking chair, and Sybil drowns in an armchair that, compared to their body, seems comically oversized. In stark contrast to the trio, Azalea is overwhelmingly comfortable. She lounges on a wooden chair, her legs kicked up and crossed at the knees. She runs her silvery blue hair between her fingers as she watches Darius pace the room like a wolf.
So,
Darius grins.
What brings you to my humble abode?
Azalea leans over in the chair, her lips brushing against Coriander's ear. She whispers,
Keep on the back foot. Stay businesslike, don't ramble. This job requires utmost caution.
Right. Coriander takes a deep breath, then rummages in his pocket. After breaking through a layer of acorns and leaves, he finds the Band of Redemption's broken pieces. He throws the fragmented stone and torn leather on the center table.
This is the Band of Redemption. It's the only weapon capable of sealing away Armageddon.
Darius approaches the table. He runs one of the Redemption pieces between his fingers.
Set that down.
Darius shoots a pointed glare before obliging, resting the piece gently.
As you can see, it's not exactly in a functional state. Evidently.
I've heard of your connections. Azalea said you could help.
He can. Tell him about Verith.
What? Verith?
Verith left last year. He was a temporary apprentice.
Oh, right. Forgive me. Who is it now?
The name does not matter. Cory boy, this stone. What is it made of?
It's concentrated redemption.
A peculiar specimen. My blacksmith in the Kuplish will be happy to experiment. He should be able to get the task completed.
Wonderful.
We'll need to reroute from Oakenhill to the Kuplis. That'll make tomorrow our last day of travel with the Earthwakers.
I'll tell Kelly once we return.
If I may.
The small forester's voice catches the attention of the room. Azalea nods.
I have a proposition. We've been moving rather slowly, pitifully so. We've been on foot, and as much as I value our navigators, we've frequently detoured.
Hardly productive.
I've done my reading. You still have a house in the Kuplis. Perfectly fixed under your name. Let us stay while the band is being repaired.
Darius freezes in his tracks.
Stay?
within our noble walls.
This wasn't part of our plan.
Go along with it. As I was saying, residence inside the cupolas. A nice bed to sleep on, however you noble braids play.
You're a feisty one. I know a deal with strings attached when I see it. And oh, these strings are clear as day. What's your motive?
I'll be blunt. Your brother Lucian, if I've not gone loony, I recall he's sitting on a Leviathan's fortune. Assuming you haven't redeemed your status in isolation.
Darius shakes his head, the slightest of indicators in Sable's favor. They grin toothily.
Thought not. Now, Lord Ezro, I've never repaired a one-of-a-kind redemption stone before, but I'd assume it's not cheap.
500 goldies or so, I'd imagine.
Yes, with the funding we have now, we'd hardly be able to afford the repair, let alone a carriage to the kingdom. This isn't even considering rations, supplies, and new clothes. We want to portray ourselves as heroes, not ruffians.
Get to the point, little forester. I hate wasted time.
Wonderful. You're going to let us stay in the cupolas so we can appease your brother. Guile him into tossing us a goldie or two.
Sable, you're a genius.
I know.
I do hope you're not asking me to persuade my brother for you. Even if I held interest, we don't have the fondest correspondence.
We don't need you. Coriander's a wonderful speaker. Well, he's improving. We'll negotiate on our terms, not yours.
The house cats want to play with the lions. All right.
Darius begins to pace once more. He runs his fingers along the top of the sofa, dropping onto Coriander's shoulders. They are cold and icy, gently sliding across the hero's collarbones. Darius smiles, then pats Coriander firmly on the shoulder.
I'll wager. I will give you connections to my covert artisans. I will ensure you make it out of the good place alive. I will even grant you temporary residence in my own manner. I only request one condition.
That being?
I will stay with you in the house, and you will use your heroic entities to protect my presence.
Why? Haven't you abandoned the city?
Put your faith in the man.
Put our faith in Darius Ezro? Ha! I don't have a death wish.
I do have to admit, Darius, your interests have been suspect since we arrived.
Do not bite the hand that feeds you, Cory boy. I give you such charity, and you question my motives. Save this mindset for the good place. These are my only terms. Do I have a deal?
Darius outstretches a wispy, pale hand. Coriander glances at his party, and, with hesitancy, he shakes it.
A deal.
Before long, the Earthwakers show concludes. Quarry Manlute finishes thanking the audience, while TORREN LUNE begins to pack up the stage. Meanwhile, CALYPSO and VÉSE set off to build camp.
Do you see it? Just over there, a nice clearing next to that crumbled wall. It's perfect.
Yeah, I couldn't give two.
Censored for family friendliness.
As long as we turn in by nightfall.
CALYPSO begins to unpack the party supplies. She begins to pitch the first tent, then glances over her shoulder.
This here isn't a solitary position. Care to join me, VÉSE?
VÉSE is preoccupied. He examines the old stony wall lining an edge of the clearing. The wall is decayed and worn, its resilient structure crafted by the ancient Runic people. A few runes are carved upon the structure.
Oh, what a wondrous wall. Makes me want to play my lute.
They reach for their instrument, as if the motion is second nature.
The Runic tribe, the children of the moon. You hardly see these symbols anywhere. They believed that holiness surrounded them, that any object under the sight of their mother moon was blessed. A beautiful way of life. I would have loved to meet them.
He puts his lute away and smiles at CALYPSO sheepishly.
Oh, but I'm sorry. The party's sick of me by now. I can tell it. He never stops rambling. He can hardly play.
CALYPSO, noticing VÉSE's downcast expression, drops the stake she holds. She takes a seat on a stone beside VÉSE.
The tent can wait. These
censored for family friendliness
aren't going to catch up anytime soon, so might as well play.
VÉSE grins. VÉSE plays gently, his mind taken to another world, somewhere holy, somewhere light. CALYPSO waits for a while, listening to the soft melodies drift through the air, before wrapping her arms around VÉSE's shoulders. A rosy purple blush springs to his cheeks.
Oh, and in case it matters, I think he can play the lute very well, and I'm always willing to hear him ramble.
She grins.
But I never tell him that, of course.
Meanwhile, in a treehouse dangling in the woods, a disgraced lord called Darius Ezro confers with the party and their newfound straggler.
It's been quite some time since I've been in this neck of the woods.
Too long, Baron. We must reconvene more often, if I do return from the couplets.
Oh? Settling down, are we?
My plans hold true. You know this.
Hello, yes. What plans?
Is there a question about it? Look at all the paintings he's got strung up. He's obsessed with her.
That woman, Gianna Forsyth, you must really hate her.
A shroud of hurt comes over Darius's eyes.
Hate. Hate. No, 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 darling, you misunderstand. I love her. I love her more deeply than any river could run. I need her, like the earth needs the sun, and I will do whatever it takes to feel her warmth again.
Then how do you explain all these paintings?
I am under the firm awareness that she will belong to no one but myself someday. This thought keeps me moving, keeps me chasing.
That doesn't seem like love to me.
Tell me, darling, what was your name again?
Fennel Torvaris.
Fennel Torvaris. Have you ever been in love?
I'd like to think so, yes.
No. What I mean to say is, have you ever been in a love that intoxicates you, that threatens to ruin you, that defiles your temples, soils your crops, strips you of your land and name and title? She has the foul, foul temptress, and she keeps me chasing. So, I will ruin her. Some hearts look better carved out, wouldn't you say? I digress. We are nothing more than fibers of connection, all of us. I have been waiting for years for our tendrils to cross paths again. They will, with time. I am certain of this.
Is that why you want to come along with us? To fulfill your sick fantasies?
Darius does not respond, but his eyes gleam all the same.
I'll take that as your answer then. I will never condone violence. Not a soul will be harmed under my party. If we get you into Lucuplis, you can't hurt anyone.
Your party has no need to be concerned. Merely stay out of my way, and all will be well.
Keep yourself under control. You're still one of... You are joining our party, right?
I am not one of you, Gory boy. I am merely a benefactor. I think it would be best if you sort yourselves out.
You don't want to join us?
I would rather slit my own heart. No. We will reconvene outside the walls of the Lucuplis. Do make haste.
He wordlessly shoves the party to the door, his left hand coiled as he stands in the frame.
I look forward to our next encounter.
The party reunites just outside the Great Woods and sets up camp for the night. Azalea Perrin is quick to help, attempting to aid Varys in pitching tents, but Sable quickly discerns her inept motions and steps in to assist. Oh, where is that background music? Wonderful. While Torren and Calypso recount their bar tales to Coriander, Quarry runs about in the faraway fields. She chases after luminous bugs, their lights flickering on and off and on again in a gentle motion. Fennel approaches Torren and claps him on the back.
Torren, what's the verdict?
Verdict?
The girl, Torren. Did you pound her?
Calypso and Torren exchange a mischievous glance.
No. Even with her husband there?
I never said he wasn't included.
From the tents, Sable glances over.
Torren, you dirty slag.
Torren laughs, a blush glowing across his star-dappled cheeks.
What can I say? A part of the game, my friends, a part of the game.
Quarry scampers over to Sable, her hands clasped.
Sable!
Startled, Sable drops the wooden stake they hold. They take a grounding breath, then wipe sweat from their brow. Quarry rocks on her feet as she smiles with the air of a giddy child.
Look what I got!
Quarry opens her hands, revealing a small bug bouncing from corner to corner of the enclosed space. Its tail end flickers, shifting from hues of pink to gold. Luminous green spirals glow up its back, casting a faint glow upon Quarry's hand.
Isn't it pretty?
Sable wearily smiles and nods.
Yes. Yeah, it really is.
I'm so glad you think so. These are my favorites. Did you know that? I'm gonna go catch more.
Hello, Varys. Sorry I wasn't much help. This isn't exactly my terrain.
Varys shakes his head.
It's quite all right, Princess. No need to worry.
If it's any consolation, I snagged a few bottles of wine from the tavern.
The young Nexel's eyes widen as his thin, speckled blue lips curl into a grin.
Oh, you.
If it's too much, I can return it. I'm sorry.
Don't you worry, young love. This is exactly what our knight needed.
What was that you said about remaining sharp?
Not when the moon slips above the trees. Now, pour me a glass so we can toast our newest member.
The party gathers around the fire. After drinks are passed out and everyone, save Coriander, has indulged, the party settles into an easygoing conversation. Although I use the term conversation lightly, they forget what they speak of half the time, jumping between different comedic banters and thoughtful dialogues. Before long, Torren's lavender eyes go misty, as he recalls his former days.
Satal would have loved this.
So?
You have to admit, it brings a knife to the chest.
Perhaps for you, brother, but my heart beats unbroken. What? It was his choice.
Any clue who they're on about?
No. Never met the slag.
Well, you're gone and wasted, aren't you?
I'd like to think he'll return. It's only been
11 years? Ha! Great chance. Even the stars fade, brother.
Torren glances up at the sky.
Perhaps in due time, but I'll hold on while the night's still lit up.
Oh, don't speak of such unpleasant things.
I never took you to be a sad drunk, Torren.
I'm not. You saw me in that tavern.
Didn't we all?
Torren huffs, standing up abruptly from his seat. Sable and Quarry shrug and move closer together, sending CALYPSO into a fit of giggles.
You two have certainly gotten close.
Quarry smiles a loopy, lopsided grin.
Perhaps at the time.
All that's left is to see what tomorrow brings us.
The night is young, but the party only grows older. As Sable and Quarry inch closer and closer by the light of the roaring fire, CALYPSO twists a strand of Fennel's hair around her fingers. The strand is soft, and it springs back upon CALYPSO's release.
And they all said you had edge.
I don't want to hear it, Torvaris. I don't want to hear it.
Meanwhile, the young bard with an open heart staggers over to Coriander. He slumps down on the hero's shoulder.
Will we be expecting another one of your songs tonight?
Torren yawns and firmly shakes his head.
All right then.
Torren traces his fingers across Coriander's shoulder. Up, down, then back again.
A hero. They called me a hero.
At the tavern?
He nods.
I can tell. Why, you love it so.
Oh, really?
Coriander glances to his side, only to find that Torren has fallen asleep. The hero smiles to himself.
Varys. Hey, Varys.
Varys' eyes dart up to notice his sleeping brother. The young Nexel laughs.
Ah, night has fallen, hasn't it? Perhaps it's best if we turn in, settle ourselves. I'll take an anti-intoxication vial.
That sounds lovely.
What was that?
Nothing, Torren. Let's get ourselves to bed.
Late at night, when not a soul stirs, Fennel exits her tent to take the watch shift. She spots Varys sitting out, alone on a log by the dying campfire. The fibers of his silvery blue hair are illuminated with the light of the dangling moon. He is captivated by the stars above.
Varys, you're still on your shift?
He does not tear his eyes away from the stars.
Hello, Fennel.
She strides over, holding the hem of her dress. When she sits next to Varys, She lets the fabric loose, and the white ruffles slump lazily against the bark. She glances at the sky.
It's clear. No clouds, just the stars. It's pretty.
It is.
So you really believe there's meaning out there?
I do.
And you think music has something to do with it?
That's why I play.
I didn't believe you when you first told me that.
I could tell.
I think I'm more open to it now.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think it's in music, though. I think it's in the stars.
She looks up, the multitudes of light reflected in her glassy eyes.
Who knows what's out there? For all we know, there could be a million other worlds. There's so much chance, so much vastness, just so much. And isn't there something divine about that? A million worlds. Their own people, their own cultures. Or they could be another replica. Another you, another me.
Another you?
Well, there could be. Who's to say? She could be out there somewhere. I wonder who she is. I hope she likes the stars too.
If I was going by your logic, then there must be a speck of divinity in everything.
All the chances that brought us here. Everything lined up. Ave Lopra. The Elder Sage says the patrons don't care. They don't listen, but I like to think they do. If the patrons are trying to show us something...
She smiles softly.
Well, it's gotta be out there. Callie. What do you think of her?
Why, she's one of my dearest friends. Why do you ask?
No reason in particular. Isn't she gorgeous?
If you're interested, Fennel, by all means, go right ahead.
What? No, not me. You. I mean...
What do you speak of?
Give her a chance, alright? That's all I'm saying. Stars are lovely.
They are.
It's my turn to keep watch. Why don't you get some rest?
No. That sky up there, it's too beautiful to ignore. Would you mind if I joined you tonight?
Fennel and Varys glance at each other and grin.
I've been thinking recently. I think I'm tired of performing for people.
Do you? I thought you loved playing your lute.
I do. Really, I do. I just wish I could be performed for.
Really?
To be the audience is a lovely thing. Perhaps that's why I like the stars, the lights, the enthrallment.
It's like they're performing.
A beautiful night, a beautiful party. A shame, of course, that it all must end tomorrow. No matter. They still have tonight. The dangling moon. Oh, how it hangs so precariously from the sky, just like the world itself. There is a poetic nature to the harmony of things. We can only hope our hero will preserve it. Until then, the Earthwakers and the trio will slumber away, catching on to a few feeble hours of rest against the hard forest floor. And 1,000 eyes will watch 1,000 stars, hoping, praying that they are looking back, and that is the universe, my audience, and all it will ever be. Let us rest. So long, my dear audience. Until next time.
This has been Bargaining, episode 10 of The Pacifist Arc. VÉSE, Acolyte of WÉV-ER, and MIRA, Acolyte of AESKÉTU, were voiced by Kay Harrison. LUCITE, Acolyte of ATUNYÉT, was voiced by Weronika Mytlewska. CENTAURI, Acolyte of HANÍER, and LUNE were voiced by Lydia Lasher. KARST WYNRIC was voiced by Atomicraft. The narrator, Coriander Mayfield, and the ending credits were voiced by Soren Finch. LUNE was voiced by Noah Michael. CALYPSO FREY was voiced by Norah K. Fennel Tavares was voiced by Stella Grow. Sable Caligari was voiced by Arlo Gabler. Quarry Banlute was voiced by Angie Buckley. Azalea Perrin was voiced by Juniper Cassidy. And Darius Ezra was voiced by Nikolai Fabian. Thank you to all of our extras who contributed to this episode. Follow us over on YouTube and Spotify at Systemic Theory so you don't miss an episode. If you're interested in joining an up-and-coming community server for the show, check out the description of this video, or contact @SwingSetLovers on Discord for details. sign up for the Patreon for upcoming bonus content and frequent newsletters. Got any questions about the show? Email us at systemictheoryofficial@gmail.com. On behalf of, well, me and the rest of the Systemic Theory team, thank you for listening to the show. The best thing you can do to show your support is spread the word about systemic theory and put your barriers up, even against your most beloved.